Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. Pro Bantamweight bout presented by Rage Fitness. Fighting out of the blue corner, Aaron Roberson.
And we've made it to the main event between Aaron Roberson and John Beckett. In steps first is Aaron Roberson, 12-12 overall. He's a very dangerous man about to step into the cage tonight. 12 wins as a pro, 10 of them come by finish. He's got a great submission game. He's faced off against UFC veterans, PFL veterans. He's always seeking out tough competition. They call him AR-15, and he says that he's in the best shape of his life, and he's laser focused on this fight tonight. So he also said, bet on yourself when no one else will, and that he is going to make a statement tonight at the Shrine. He has a big opportunity tonight to play spoiler to the hometown guy, John Beckett.
Aaron Roberson, 35 years old, Bellator veteran. Now, 67% of his wins come via submission. He's also a former athlete in the world of track, which means that his cardio is there. As you said, he's fought the likes of the UFC's Stephen Nguyen, Tyler Clark. Only five of his fights have went the distance. So he's got a lot of submissions under his belt, and tonight he is ready for all of it.
Looking good, looking fresh. It's Aaron Roberson. Just getting those shoes off.
Making his way from Oklahoma. Again, it's all about the submission game here. He's so good on the ground.
We know John Beckett likes to wrestle a bit himself, so that's interesting. But we always promise a high-level fight in our main event, and this is nothing less. One half of our main event, Aaron Roberson makes his way into the cage.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jonathan Beckett.
And you heard what Julius Juicebox had to tell us about his friend, his longtime training partner, Jonathan Beckett, how he's feeling, what he's seen leading up into this fight. This is a big moment for John Beckett, and they call him the Tank, and he's coming into this main event tonight, and he believes it's all coming together at the right time in his career. He's mixing the martial arts, as he said, and he's confident, wherever the fight may take him, and he's confident tonight that he's going to make it 2 wins in 2 months.
Yeah, he told me he is happy wherever it goes. The BJJ brown belt is coming off a win in his last outing over Chaka Worthy. Now, 67% of his wins have been via decision. He is used to going into deep water. This LFA vet looks tonight to show what he's developed in his striking world also. He says that I'm ready on my feet, I am ready for everything that he's got to go, and I am the better fighter tonight.
There it is, your final tale of the tape of the night, your main event. 6-3, John and Beckett takes on 12-12, Aaron Roberson. Springfield's own John Beckett versus Welch, Oklahoma's Aaron Roberson.
Fighting out of the blue corner, he comes in with 12 wins and 12 defeats, representing Legacy Mixed Martial Arts and Ghost Dog Boxing. Out of Welch, Oklahoma, Aaron AR-15 Roberson. And his opponent, he comes in with 6 wins and only 3 defeats. Representing Team Fusion out of Springfield, Missouri, Jonathan the Tank Beckett! Round number 1 of your main event.
Here we go, Jeremy.
That's right, referee Zach Tybris has the call. Jonathan Beckett in the red tape, Aaron Roberson in the blue.
Good low kick by both of these gentlemen here.
Yeah, Robertson controlling the center of the cage right now.
See a lot of feints from Beckett here early. From both, really. Whoa.
Roberson almost threw himself out.
I don't know if he thought Beckett was right on him, but here's where it gets interesting.
Roberson here trying to lock up that position. Now we're going to see Beckett trying to get that takedown. But again, Roberson has that good, he's got an over-under position here trying to hold on to that neck.
Oh.
Beckett takes him for a ride.
That's that power wrestling that Jonathan Beckett possesses. So good at controlling guys and corralling guys right here in this position.
This is a good move here with the closed guard of Aaron Roberson. What Beckett's going to want to do here is he's going to want to keep that elbow up, keep the pressure. Now he's going to stack his hips, keep his head up against the cage because it hurts. As you can see here, Roberson stepped away from it. You don't want to keep your head on the back of the cage from that.
No, and John Beckett's a guy, too, when he's on top, he's looking to land damaging shots. He's always looking to stay busy, as you can see him right there, trying to get some offense off. But he's not satisfied with just getting that position. Just like this, you see him work here.
Yeah, he's going to take it from this position, start to land and pepper the body, go to the head, little body head there. Roberson trying to hold on to the hands just to try to minimize the damage. But he's got to open the guard in order to do something to get out of this position. He's got to open the guard. He's got to get on a hip. He's got to start to move. Controlling the hands is one thing, but it's not winning.
Well said. And John Beckett right in front of his corner as well.
Halfway through the first round of this 3-round main event for Synergy FC 22, live from the Shrine Mosque in Springfield, Missouri on Spectation Sports.
Yep, still got that guard closed.
Yeah, he's got to do something here with it. But it is neutralizing Beckett. But Beckett's going to try to posture up and land some shots. He needs to posture up. He's got to get his hands free.
We talk about that head position too. John Beckett doing a good job with it right there. A lot of people in their seats tonight to see this guy right here, John Beckett. So far, so good for the hometown guy.
This is where he wants to be. He is in there with some heavy pressure, going to land some short elbows. He can almost take and posture up on the neck, start to do the strikes there. Again, keeping that head on the cage makes it grueling and painful. It's one of the most hated positions that I had, was having your head up against the cage like that. Yeah, we've got to see Roberson here start to do something to get out of this, and he's got to start by opening his guard.
You know, because Beckett will be content to just keep it right here and get some power shots off, just like he's doing.
Well, referee Zach Tybers is right on top of the action, and as long as Beckett keeps striking, he will not stand him up. It's almost as if Roberson is trying to just stall out enough to get a stand-up.
And you can't always bank on that.
No. Good body head there out of Beckett. If we could even see Roberson try to get up on one shoulder, put his back to the cage and start to try to walk. Instead, we're going to see a lot of posturing now out of Beckett. Again, 20 seconds remaining. He's doing enough work to maintain the position.
And you talked about it, you know, in the walkout, Jeremy, 67% of the wins coming by decision. It's a lot of them are dominating performances because he's able to do things like this. And good shots to finish the round here by Beckett.
Round number one.
As we go here to our break, we're looking into the corner here of Jonathan Beckett. I'm telling him more to do the same. He's doing a great job at maintaining his game plan. He is on top. He is doing damage enough to keep the referee out of the fight, and that's really what matters at this position. Now, adversely, if I'm in the corner here of Aaron Roberson, as we take a look there, I'm going to be telling him, you've got to move. If you don't want to be on the ground, you have got to push, you have got to make distance, and you have got to start landing some shots. If we go to the ground, we got to open up our guard. We got to get on a hip. We have to start shrimping. We have to start looking to pass the guard.
And we heard our ring announcer, fellow Oklahoma native, he said, Aaron, you got to get up.
100%. Back into the action here for our main event at Synergy FC 22. Jeremy Johnson along with Josh Byers here. Big head kick out of Roberson.
Beautiful shot.
This is what we talked about. He's staying on the outside. Beckett's trying to cut him off, trying to push him back into the cage. Again, looking for that shot.
Oh, beautiful
Huge.
takedown.
Beautiful. Beckett ends up in side control again. This is not where Roberson wants to be. Now he's going to try to get on a hip. This is smart. Put his back on the cage. Try to walk. Now if I'm Beckett, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to pull him back down.
That's what he's doing. There closes the guard right there. Did Roberson.
Roberson has got to look for an underhook in this position. If he could near side underhook, he could get that push and then bump his hip and move.
And it feels like, you know, one of those tactical John Beckett performances where all he needs is a pinky toe and he's able to secure a takedown.
As we can see here from our ground control timer in round one, Roberson commanding here 4 minutes and 11 seconds worth of control time. That is huge.
And that's, yeah, Beckett and counting.
This is a great game plan. This is implementing your tactics out of John Beckett. And again, he's doing enough that it's keeping referee Zach Tybris out of the game. Now, if referee Zach Tybris sees that he's not doing enough, he'll stand them up. But as of right now, he is landing shots. He is controlling position.
They're staying busy.
Again, Roberson has to do something. He's got to open that guard, pump that hip, and try to get out from an underhook. Good elbow there out of Beckett.
Yep, nice little short elbow. Just trying to create some space there, but, you know, keeping that good head position.
The corner of Aaron Roberson is begging him to attempt to get up.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes ago, look, Beckett is more than content to let this ride out right here. Path of least resistance for him.
He's keeping his head in the chest of Roberson and doing damage.
And we talked about the submission threat that Roberson, you know, possesses, but when you get to this level, when you're at a level of John Beckett, he knows how to negate just about anything you could possibly do, and that's what he's doing.
This is what these pros who have been to the highest of the highs, this is what you can expect. True gamesmanship, fight acumen here as we see again another big shot out of Beckett. Now we see a bit of a body triangle here coming from Roberson. He let that go, but it would give him at least the ability to lock it in, start to try to squeeze, cut the air off out of Beckett to try to take some of the wind out of his sails for these shots.
And he did that for a moment too in round one, but again, yeah, he didn't hold it for very long, went back to the closed guard. You see head coach Brad Montgomery over there at Fusion MMA in Springfield. Loving what he's seeing.
It's smart. Now we see Beckett start to stack him. Down to 50 seconds remaining here in the second round. Again, it's the game of head position. Beckett is just keeping that head underneath Roberson's chin, not letting him move. And like I said before, control a man's head, you control his body, you win the fight.
Not letting Roberson have any success. Good short elbow that he dropped right down the middle. There you see him open the guard a little bit. He's trying to slip out the side, maybe, you know, get his back against the cage. Something, but closes it right back up.
So, let's talk about the potential of a 10-8 round. So,
yeah,
the idea of a 10-8 round in the world of MMA is the fact that you have been completely dominated and not able to move, which is what we have potentially seen here.
Round number 3
We've seen a
coming
closed
up.
guard and no offense being offered here out of Aaron Roberson. And it's not for lack of trying.
Yeah, you know, had a great head kick in the beginning of the round. It was a beautiful shot, but then once he got closer to the cage, that's where it's control time.
But again, the ground control time that Beckett is going to have in the second round is going to be astronomical. And that plays into the potential of a 10-8 round.
It's possible. But surely 2 rounds to nothing for Jonathan Beckett. And look at him just moving and grooving over there. He's ready for more.
Third and final round. Jeremy Johnson along with Josh Byers here on Spectation Sports. There has got to be a sense of urgency out of Aaron Roberson.
Yep, 4 more minutes of ground control time right there, up to 8:41.
Look at that, 8 minutes and 41 seconds of ground control time. That is incredible, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're talking about almost 9 of 10 minutes of the fight.
Robertson has got a circle here.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear him. They're saying stay in the middle. And he's doing it so far.
Good shot there. But again, here it comes.
He's taken
Beautiful,
down.
beautiful takedown there out of Jonathan Beckett. And again, gonna crash down. Hold that half guard position. Roberson has got to look for that left side underhook. He's got to get both of them to try to stand up.
He tried to. Beckett shut it down right there. Tried to use the fence there to maybe create some space.
But he's got to let go of that the head and look for an underhook. He also has the potential, since he's on one side, of a Kimura on that end. But again, Beckett is doing a great job here of just controlling that head position, now starting to drive down with that elbow. Now he's going to use that heavy pressure with that elbow to pass.
Yeah, look at that.
The corner Roberson telling him to run away, meaning he wants him to push his hips out and start to walk away from him.
Yeah, but this is where Beckett then will open up and get some damage off.
Good body head out of Beckett.
Yeah, you can see some redness on the body of Roberson right here in front of us from some of that body work.
Look at the takedown total. 3 out of 4 beautiful takedowns.
Yep, John Beckett. That's all he needs, just 3 of those. One per round will do it.
Halfway through the third and final round. Again, the head position here out of Beckett. He's keeping that head under the chin of Roberson. He's keeping his head up against the cage, making it dirty.
And when he goes to try to get that underhook and trying to listen to his coaches, that's when John Beckett is bringing that right hand right over the top, because he's exposing, his face right there. You see the striking numbers.
Yeah. Talk
right
me
there.
through the strikes here. This is crazy.
Yeah, so it's actually Beckett is 63 at 95, and then Roberson 7 of 19. But it's just pure dominance that we're seeing, Jeremy. It's a game plan being, executed to a T by John Beckett. He knew what he wanted to do coming into this fight, and he's doing exactly that. And Roberson has not had an answer as we're waning in this fight.
Yeah, down to 1:20 remaining here. This is great. Beckett is keeping that head pressure. Now we're trying to see Roberson trying to get up. He's trying to get on a hook. He's trying to move his shoulders, get his arms up against the cage, but he's got to get that underhook in order to move.
And here we are with just 1 minute left, Jeremy. With all the success that Beckett has had in this fight, a lot easier said than done, but I'd like to see him open up here, explode, potentially, put a statement onto this fight. But Robertson's still trying.
He's getting better. Smart move there, though, by Beckett to pull him down.
And there he is. He's opening up more and more as we get down the wire. This crowd ready to explode once this final bell sounds, as they know their guy has done enough to get his hand raised tonight. And there he is. Just like we thought, Beckett stands up, ready to land some damage.
Big up kick there, though, out of Roberson.
Beckett wiping his eyes a bit. Good respect shown there by these two gentlemen in the main event. Two veterans of the game, young veterans.
Beckett playing to the crowd there.
Yep, deserved it. Earned it.
Tank definitely came in with a game plan, and he stuck to it to a T.
Good. Let's get our fighters to the center. Ladies and gentlemen, all three Georgians scored this bout 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision, Jonathan "The Tank" Beckett.
What a fight there. A total of 12 minutes and 50 seconds worth of ground time out of Jonathan Beckett.
We thank you all
What
for
a way
coming
to
out.
finish
I don't
tonight.
know what's next. Zach?
It's pure dominance.